Welcome back to the Melodic Caring Project. Today we travel to Kansas City to connect with Clay Hughes. Today is a special episode because it's the first time we've connected with an artist who is also an MCP rockstar dad. Clay remembers his family's experience with MCP and talks about music as love. Here we go.
Calling down my darling, waiting for my dear, coming crashing to my atmosphere.
Joining us now from Kansas City, we have #1 fan and rockstar dad, Clay Hughes. So excited, Clay, to be able to connect like this, face to face and in person, as it were, kind of now. How are you?
For the moment, this is great. I've wanted to talk to you face to face for a long time. We've actually got to know each other over a few years. I mean, not closely, but through when our son was born and Melodic Caring Project, and then to now. So this is great to finally meet eye to eye.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, man, you know what's so cool about this?
Camera.
Man, what's so cool about this is that this is how we met, right, in the first place. So
Definitely.
four years ago, almost, we met via a virtual connection. I would say specifically you met Amos via a virtual connection, but via Melodic Caring Project, you guys were having a difficult time. Your son Lennon had been born and I think was 6 days old, right, when we connected?
I believe so. Yeah, it's I've been so many days since then, but yeah, he had been there for several days before I had heard about you guys and reached out to you, and then I believe it was that night that you emailed me right away, and we got to start talking from then.
Yeah. So tell me about that. I mean, if you can, I know that they're not probably the greatest memories to relive, but what was it? What kind of state were you guys in, and what difference did it make for Amos to reach out and connect with you guys in that moment?
That was wonderful. We just it'd been a week, even longer than that, I think, just because my wife had been in the hospital for a few days before Lennon was born, and then after born, it's been another week. So it was a lot of stress, and it was a nice little break from that, and wonderful. Amos, talked to us for, half an hour or so, and did like more songs than I could ever imagine.
Hey, Lennon. Let me play a song or two if you want to hear them. I have this old guitar, and you can, see how I play my janky songs. This is for you, Lennon, and for your mom and dad, but mostly for you. Now we both said hello, there was nowhere else to go. Friend I couldn't have for.
So talk to me. What does it mean to you? You're an artist. You're a touring, you're a playing, performing, recording artist. Just released a new EP with appearances from G Love and some other amazing artists. So first, congrats. The music's fantastic.
I really appreciate that, man. Atmosphere, the song off there, obviously was a direct influence from my wife and kid right after they were born. And getting the appearances from G Love and stuff was great. And then all this hit, obviously. So touring won't be happening, but it's been great to I get to stay at home with my son almost full time now. So in between his naps and playing games, I get to be creative as well on my own stuff, and so it's been a learning experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So speaking of learning experiences, what did it mean to you when Amos Lee reached out, had a personal FaceTime call with you, shared some music, but just shared some intention, some love, that kind of thing? Did that impact, as a musician and as a songwriter, did that impact what music meant to you, as it being more than entertainment, or it being a real form of medicine and hope in a kind of a desperate time?
Yeah, definitely. I'd been a fan of Amos for a long time, and so when my wife obviously became a fan as well, and when he called, like I said, it was just a time where we had nothing really but stress, and just the gesture alone was amazing. But the fact that he took the time and sat there and and talked to us about a million different things and sang all sorts of songs. It was just it was great. We needed it, and it I'll never forget it, definitely. So
Sure. Does it inform the way you play or the way you write now? I mean, does it change, I guess, what you feel the capability of your music is as more than just entertainment?
most definitely, I think just Lennon being born, just that on its own changed my way of writing and learning. Really learning. He's our only kid, and so really learning about love in a different way. So writing things really selflessly, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. It's just like you want to give more to someone else, and it's just a whole different approach to your own art and creativity as well. So,
Well, we're going to share this with Amos Lee. Is there anything you want to tell Amos? Just kind of given the circumstance you had.
man, thank you so much. I mean, it's I don't know what words can say thank you enough at a time like that, and someone that has so much on their plate already to give that amount of time back to people that really need it is just absolutely amazing. And we love you for it and can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Beautiful. With all the ways you've experienced music, you've experienced it, from a performance side and an entertainment side, and maybe a reaching out and connecting with strangers and connecting strangers with strangers, right? You've experienced it from a support side where the music became the medicine and the hope that you guys needed in a hard time. What is one word that you would use to sum up what music means to you?
Oh man, one word. What it means to me, I would say now is love. Not to be again cliche, kindness. It's not even songs that are sometimes written from a darker place. Whatever music you want to talk about, it all comes from a place of love. Either trying to find the love or find your center. Oh man, that's difficult. One word, huh?
No, it's not really a fair question, but it's always. I love hearing the responses, So I'm gonna force you. I'm gonna force you to choose one word, which is brutal.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Really, love to me. I think it's different again after having Lennon, but everything I write is based around either expressing love or looking for love or just expressing happiness about the love that you have or trying to find. Yeah.
Man, I think that makes total sense. And it's on the sign behind you. So it just seems like it has to be the word, right?
Yeah.
It makes total sense. What love do you want to share with the rock stars who are watching? This is your chance now, right? To be the number one fan, to be the artist that's reaching out with your passion and your skill and your ability to share a message of love and hope with these rock stars. Who do you want to share it with, and what song do you want to share?
So this song is it's one of my own. I kind of went back and forth what I wanted to do, but this song means a lot. I wrote this right after Lennon was born for my wife and son, and a little bit about the struggle we went through and all that. But it's definitely the positive outcome, and I hope everybody else can find the positive outcome at the end. And so I want to send love out to Caleb in Indiana, and then Princess Lexy in Oregon, Parker in Washington, Samantha in California, and then we have There with Care in Colorado, George Mark Children's House in California, Monmouth Medical Center in New Jersey, and definitely one that's probably the nearest and dearest to me personally is Kansas City Children's Mercy. So thank you guys very much, and hang in there. We really appreciate it.
Beautiful. Can't wait to hear it.
This is my song. It's called Atmosphere.
Gravity ain't having me, falling without fear. Still I do my best to keep you near. When I get my grip and see everything is clear. I come crash into your atmosphere. Right on through to comfort you, trying every tear. Please believe I'll never leave you here. We're calling out my darling now, waiting for my dear. Coming crash into my atmosphere. Trying to not float away. Nothing's a light of the day. I'll be coming. Welcome to these skies so blue, beautiful but weird. Celebrate the day each passing year. You came burning upside down, broken landing gear, crashing right into our atmosphere. Trying to not float away. Nothing's a light of the day. I'll be coming.
Yes.
Thanks.
Beautiful, man. Thank you so much. And like you say, I mean, there's a beauty and a poignancy to that song, given what you went through and when you wrote it. You know.
Yeah, that second verse is always the hardest one to start, but that again, you know, I feel it every time. So it's love.
Thank you for sharing it with our rock stars and sending them love now in return. Are there any final thoughts or words you'd like to leave with folks?
Again, hang in there, but just be kind, be patient with everybody right now. Be kind. You never know what else someone else is going through. So yeah, just be kind and check on people. Make sure everybody's doing good. Stay connected, but most importantly, be kind.
Thank you all so much for joining us. If you or someone you know is battling illness and needs support, you are not alone. Sign up today at melodiccaring.org. And a huge thank you to all our first responders and healthcare providers working so hard during this COVID-19 crisis. We appreciate you. I'm Levi Ware. This is the Melodic Caring Project.